ladies and gentlemen, to WTF Wrestling, Wrestling of the Future. We, the future of wrestling. I am your side-by-side and table-side commentator, Gravy, and we are on the road to our third pay-per-view, Contract in the Case. I just want to take you back to earlier today. We saw Bobby Love chatting up Angel Porter as Crimson came through and said, "Hey, stay away from my woman." And the two almost got into a altercation, but Tom O'Reilly said, "Look, Crimson, conserve your energy because you have a match in the main event against the debuting superstar." Crimson said, "You know what? Fine. But tell Bobby Love to stay away from Angel." But the crowd here is always lit here in Youngstown, Ohio. So we have quite a matchup. Sorry, my words are all tied in, ladies and gentlemen. So we have quite a match card for you. We have the team of Leonardo Ventura and Carlos Figueroa, known as Blooming Rose, taking on the newly formed tag team of Ragnarok and Nightmare, calling themselves Madness. Then we have the Dream, Drew Johnson, taking on Bryce Ralston in a rematch. And in our main event, we have Crimson taking on the debuting Scorpion. Let's kick this show off with some words from Adam Spencer. Adam Spencer has been on quite a streak, ladies and gentlemen. And as YouTube champion, you can't help but feel that, he's taking the YouTube division in a whole new height and whole new levels. And ladies and gentlemen, Tom O'Reilly earlier today said he's going to start thinking very hard about who will be in the Contract in the Case ladder match. And some of you fans will have a huge part in that decision. So every video, ladies and gentlemen, we want to hear some names thrown out. We want to get some suggestions from the fans. And also, we are at 32 subscribers. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in every time there's a broadcast. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel as we go on our road to 40 subscribers. But here comes the YouTube champion himself, Adam Spencer. And in Contract in the Case, it'll have both WTF and FFW superstars in that ladder match. So we want to hear names from all you fans and audience members. Sometimes it's difficult dealing with some of the people who work here. I mean, there are guys that struggle to fit their entire vocabulary into one sentence, and every word is one syllable. Still, though the light bulbs might be dim, the competition inside this ring is fierce, which is why I'm out here tonight. Always a pleasure to see Spencer. Let me ask you guys something. Am I the best superstar in WTF right now? And am I, beyond a shadow of a doubt, a main event player? agreed, and yet I continue to be ignored by the powers that be. That's going to come to an end right here, right now. Tom O'Reilly often talks about other superstars not being able to grab the brass ring. Well, he hasn't met anyone like me before. I'm going to take Tom O'Reilly's brass ring and show him what a real superstar looks like. I will be the face of this company. Change is inevitable, especially when you have a superstar like me who's ready to embrace and cause it. I can understand why everyone in the back is afraid of change. You're happy with where you are. Let me tell you something. Complacency is the road to expiration, and I'm too damn good to stop trying until I am legendary. It all boils down to this. I'm too damn good to continue down the path I'm on. So starting right now, I'm changing things up. The new version of me you're about to see around here will be even more amazing than the current version. And I'm sorry for all the superstars who go up against me, because they're going to fall one by one. Adam Spencer making it clear he's going to change up the game as YouTube champion. As we get ready for our first match, tag team action. And again, thank you all for tuning in here to WTF. And we want to hear from you fans, the subscribers, the supporters. We want to hear who you want to see in that contract in the case ladder match. And again, let me remind you all what's at stake in that match. It is literally a contract. And in that contract, it is inside of a case which can be cashed at any time, anywhere, any place. Up to a year. And it can be for any championship. And here's the kicker. It can be for a championship on either show. Yes, that's right. If a WTF superstar wins that case, they can walk over to FFW and ask for a championship title match against the FFW superstar. The stakes have never been higher in contract in the case. But up next, we're going to get a very unusual tag team match. Blooming Rose taking on the newly formed Team of Madness, Ragnarok and Nightmare. Sent in an interviewer to talk with Madness, but he never came back. I'm very concerned. We've heard many fans saying they wanted to see Nightmare and Ragnarok in the contract in the case match. But again, we're leaving some of it to you fans. We want to hear the fans select at least one superstar from each show to take part in that ladder match. As the ring is being prepared, making sure that there are no loose ropes, that the apron is intact. Mr. Kai, after a long hiatus, is back to officiate things. I don't know who the hell that guy was that was officiating things for all these other shows, but he was absolute garbage. It is doing me so much goodness to see Mr. Kai back in a WTF arena. Welcome back. And here come Blooming Rose with Leonardo Ventura's girlfriend Faria. And let me just make it clear, I can stand Carlos Figueroa. He's an excellent athlete. I love his ability in the ring. He hasn't won anything, but I like his effort. Now, Leonardo Ventura, however, is a whole different story. I cannot stand this guy. This guy is just irritating. Always coming over, bothering me. Never letting me eat my lunch. I hate him. But as much as I hate him, they don't scare me as much as these two. Making their tag team debut. This is Madness, Ragnarok, and Nightmare. Ragnarok with some new attire. Reversing the red and black. These two are very, very disturbing. I still want to know where our interviewer went, but you guys don't have to answer that now. Oh God, he's looking at me. Let's just get into this tag team action. Blooming Rose taking on Madness. Ragnarok starting things off. Fans chanting, "This is madness. This is madness." Beautiful submission hold on Leonardo Ventura. Ventura with a nice arm wrench there. Jawbreaker from Ragnarok. Big forearm strike from the One Truth. And Ragnarok posted in the corner, but look at this. Ventura taking advantage. Tree of Woe. Vicious kick right to the chest of Ragnarok. Look at this. Ventura taking off the turnbuckle. Oh, Irish whip. Sending Ragnarok back first into that steel. That ring of steel, and now working the back. Ventura going up top. Oh no. Oh! I don't think he got all of that, but he definitely got something. Ragnarok. Oh, beautiful brainbuster from Ragnarok. Oh, and here comes Nightmare. Did you see that? Ragnarok just hopped right over Nightmare. These guys are in sync tonight. Missing the drop kick though. Ventura catching it with a jab, but oh, look at that. Ventura actually showing some skill and some heart here against these two. Oh, a nice neck breaker from Ventura. It's Carlos Figueroa hyping up the fans. And another neck breaker from Ventura. And here comes Figueroa. El Guapo himself. Nightmare though. Oh! Twisting that arm in unnatural ways. Vicious move. Vicious kick right to the ribs. Oh my God, German suplex! Fans actually chanting, "Let's go Nightmare." That should give you a clue as to how much the fans are not siding with Blooming Rose. More than likely, Ventura, oh my God, what's going on here? Beautiful move from Nightmare. And oh my God, and the fans are eating this up alive. This is so weird. Hearing Nightmare being cheered, as well as Ragnarok. Carlos with a big knee, trying to shift things onto his side. Big right hand from Ventura, but Nightmare with a counter. Oh, no! Ventura flipping over the back. Oh, look at this! Oh! Twisting neck breaker, hanging him off the top rope. Ventura! Oh, there it is! That beautiful Russian leg sweep. Oh my God. Ventura tagging in Carlos Figueroa. Look at this. Oh my goodness, what a move. 1, 2, no, kick out. Nightmare taking things back into their hands. Ragnarok just throwing Carlos Figueroa down. DDT from Nightmare. Fans seem relieved that Blooming Rose didn't get the pin, and forearm strike and another one. And sling blade from Nightmare. Oh, Carlos Figueroa looking a little dazed here. Oh, into that ring post. Into the other corner. Oh, what? Oh, no. Look at this dance. Oh, my goodness. Big move. Looking for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Nightmare with the victory for Madness. After that dance with death. Eternal rest. Look at that. Carlos was out. Oh my God, these two are absolute terrifying. Let's just go to our next segment. Big win for Madness, and now we're gonna have words from a world champion, a world wrestling champion, Crimson. As stated earlier, he almost got into it with Bobby Love, saying, "Look, this guy is trying to be all flirtatious with my fiance, Angel Porter. I'm not having it." Fans still chanting Madness. I think we found a potential threat to the tag team titles in the team of Madness. But Crimson ready to just brawl with Bobby Love, and Tom Morelli said, "Look, I need you in the main event. I cannot risk you hurting yourself, especially as we're nearing closer to contracting the case. Now, if you want Bobby Love, it can't be tonight, because I need you to take on our debuting superstar, Scorpion. This is a tryout match for him to see if he can fit well in WTF." Crimson said, "Whatever. Just keep Bobby Love away from my fiance." Here comes the World Wrestling Champion, Crimson. And while this man is detestable by many, I've just got to bring up the fact that he is, I mean, technically he hasn't done anything wrong. He's won all of his matches clean. I guess the main issue is his disrespect towards the fans and his opponents. You guys know me. You girls know me. And I know me. But what all we should realize is that I am the best superstar on this roster. So why am I not treated as such? Today, I bought a new pair of boots. They're pretty comfortable, actually. They tie up real nice, and actually, they've got a nice shine to them. One day, maybe I'll wear them out here for you. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we have it fixed. Cord was not working. We're good. Oh God. Some guys come out and talk about how great they are. Some talk about how they're overlooked. I don't care about either. I just want to main event the next pay-per-view. Cool? I wasn't really asking you. I was just telling you to be cool with it, because that's how it's going down. Apologize for that issue. I don't really care what anyone in the back has to say. I care about the authority. If they approve, I'm all good. And I have no doubts that they'll approve. Well, that's that. Now I'll go eat some pizza, hang in my hotel room, and ignore everyone around me. I don't like you people, I don't like this city, and I don't like interacting with any of y'all. Sorry, but not sorry. Crimson, making it clear, he is the main attraction in WTF. And again, we want to apologize for the controller issues earlier, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it is. as we head to a rematch between Drew Johnson and Bryce Ralston. Just make sure everything is still last show. Bryce Ralston got the win over Drew Johnson. Drew went into the office and said, look, that's been my first loss in WTF, and I want a chance to redeem myself. Give me Bryce Ralston again. Tom O'Reilly said, okay, kid, make it count. And Tom O'Reilly announced earlier today via social media that Bryce Ralston is the first entrant from WTF into the contract in the case match. But here comes Drew the Dream Johnson. It is true, Bryce Ralston broke up Team TNR and then viciously attacked Cesar Tomasian after his match with Crimson. Drew Johnson looking for some redemption here. And here comes Bryce Ralston. The first entrant in the contract in the case match. He said there's a reason why I was picked first to take part in that match, and it's simple. I am the next rising star in WTF, and I don't have some ball-headed Mr. Clean look-alike dragging me down anymore. In terms of Drew Johnson, I'm just gonna whoop his ass again. And here we go. Oh, Drew with a nice slam there, some amateur wrestling background. Bryce Ralston with a huge clothesline though, cutting him off from getting any type of offense in. Oh, Drew Johnson with a nice counter, snap suplex. Thank you all for tuning in to WTF Wrestling. Look at this. Oh, a modified power slam. from Bryce Ralston. That was whipped to the ropes. Oh, spinebuster from Ralston. And this new attitude of Bryce Ralston has been very aggressive, very cocky. Oh, big knee caught him right under the chin. I mean, to be fair, I really believe Team TNR had a future as tag team champions. Sure, they lost that match, but you win some, you lose some. They've won a lot of matches to get them to that point of getting a championship match. But Ralston just wasn't having any of it. Nice rib shot from Drew Johnson. Uh-oh. Taking him down. Oh, beautiful leg lock. But Ralston had the ropes. Quick to grab him, too. Very smart. You don't want to let too much time go by with a submission hold, especially on your leg. Drew Johnson going to the outside. Springboard. Oh, missing that move. Drew Johnson now showing some aggression. Desperately wants a victory here. Irish whip to the corner. Oh, setting him up. Oh, look at this. Big knee. Caught him right in the rib cage. Drew Johnson not wasting any time. Uh-oh, are we gonna see it? Harsh reality. One, two, three, no, kick out. Mr. Kai saying no, he got his shoulder up at the last possible moment. Ralston, beautiful uppercut. Uh-oh. Oh, body slam. Oh, no. T-bone with a bridge. One, two, kick out. Bryce Ralston might be looking to put him away here. Fade away. One, two, kick out. Oh my God. Ralston can't believe Johnson kicked out of that. Johnson, what a nice back suplex. Sweeping the leg. Jawbreaker from Johnson. Missing that kick. Oh, look at this. Hurricane Rana. Drew Johnson showing what he's got here against Ralston. Oh, big knee to the side of the head. That was whipped to the corner. Setting him up again. Here comes that vicious knee. Right to the midsection. Drew really trying to figure out how to put away Bryce here. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to hear from you. What one lucky superstar from WTF should get a chance at Contract in the Case, as well as one superstar from FFW. Uh-oh. Here it is again. Harsh reality. One, two, three. Drew Johnson with a victory. Tying it up 1-1. Boom, kick to the back of the head. And there it is again. Drew Johnson with a huge win. Wait a minute. Bryce Ralston coming up from behind. And a vicious clothesline to the back of the head of Drew Johnson. Jesus, and kicking him out of the ring. And here comes Cesar Tomasian over the top barricade, sliding into the ring as Bryce Ralston rolls out and runs to the back. Cesar Tomasian is back after sustaining an injury from Bryce Ralston. I don't know if he's medically clear to compete, but he scared off Bryce Ralston. And ladies and gentlemen, we just received word that a small poll was taken. An FFW superstar, Dean Cool, is the second name, the second entrant to the Contract in the Case match. And I mean, you gotta, how can you not? That man made it very far in the FFW tournament. The only way this arena could get uglier is if there was another person from this city in here. Get it? Meaning all of you are so atrocious that... never mind. I'll just cut right to it. Today, I bought a new pair of boots. They're pretty comfortable, actually. Maybe one day I'll wear them for you idiots here to envy. I couldn't care less about the politics in this company. I'm not here to be a politician. I'm here to be a superstar, an ass kicker. Love me or hate me. Surely you hate me, but this is my time. Welcome, Marcos Caldero. Thank you for tuning in and joining us here in WTF. And another thing, I'd really like it if I had a personal jet to fly me from city to city. Do you know how many snots I have to deal with in airports? I don't like snot. In fact, I'm allergy free and I'm allergic to people. That's how it's going down. The authority has my back. I'm sure of it. And by some chance, if I don't get what I want, I'll just break my contract. That simple. And we have more word, ladies and gentlemen. The third entrant for Contract in the Case, representing the FFW. Pretty boy, Deshaun Ford. Another great pick, as FFW has one more superstar that they can select to enter the Contract in the Case. But nonetheless, let's get into our main event. Crimson taking on the debuting Scorpion. And Tom O'Reilly has confirmed the third and final entrant from FFW will be Brian Crucifix. And this is what I love about contracting the case. It's giving opportunities to guys that haven't necessarily been in the limelight, hasn't necessarily won big matches, haven't won titles. People that you would never expect to see as champion are getting a chance to prove everyone wrong. And fans put in another poll. Second entrant from WTF will be STK, the Sandtown Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, there is one spot left from the WTF side. Question is, who will fill that final spot? But here comes the World Wrestling Champion, Crimson. Earlier he met with Scorpion and said, "Look, kid, I know you came here to try and potentially make a name for yourself, but unfortunately for you, you're only gonna have one of two options: tap or snap." Accompanied by his fiancée, Angel Porter. And here comes Scorpion from Mexico City, Mexico. And oh my, we got news that Big Jack Williamson just kicked the door down to Tom O'Reilly's office and said, "Look, if anyone deserves that final spot, it's me." Tom O'Reilly said, first of all, you're going to pay for that door. Second of all, you know what? You got it. So Big Jack Williamson is the final entrant to the contract in the case match as we head back to see Scorpion's debut against Crimson, and Crimson wasting no time, float over, DDT. My God, look at this. Scorpion with a European uppercut. Uh-oh. Sit out powerbomb. Scorpion not gonna let Crimson bully him in his first ever match. Again, this is a tryout match for Scorpion. He has another one next week in FFW. As Tom O'Reilly looks to see where he'd be a better fit. Drop kick to the side of the head of Scorpion. Or Crimson, my apology, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Scorpion, look at that Hurricane Run off the second rope. Crimson did not expect this offense from the newcomer. Look at that, oh my goodness. Fans saying, let's go Scorpion. Getting behind this luchador. Oh, big forearm strikes to the World Wrestling Champion. Irish whip to the ropes. Big drop kick from Scorpion. To the outside. Springboard. Oh, knee to the side of the head. Wasting no time going up top. Oh, imploding 450. 1, 2, 3, no, kick out. Oh my God, Scorpion showing us what he's got here. Throwing Crimson to the corner. Oh my God, reverse suplex. Going up top one more time. Oh, missing that splash. I'll say this guy's real eager. To the corner. Oh, missing the chop. But caught him with the elbow. Uppercut. Irish whip to the corner. Forearm shots right to the spine. Lifting him up top. Oh, Crimson with a nice counter. Oh, Northern Lights from the champion. Scorpion definitely showcasing some skill here. Crimson dragging him to the ropes. Oh no, springboard. Crimson tied. Crimson feeling disrespected here, and there's a Crimson lock, and he's got it locked in. Oh, and Scorpion tapping out to Crimson. Caught him with that knee, and that imploding 450, beautiful move. But Crimson, being the champion he is, was quick to shut it down. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Crimson. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you all on the next broadcast. Thank you, and good night.